So A is for adductor squeeze, and you get a pillow or a ball, squeeze between your put between your knees and squeeze together.
B is for ball assisted squat. All you need is an exercise ball and a wall. You're going to put the ball against the wall and against your lower bit of your back. Legs shoulder width apart, and you're going to go down nice and low and then up.
Okay, so we're going to do cat-cow. So to set up cat-cow, place your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hip points. Toes point behind you, and spread the fingers and press away from the ground. Inhale to sink the belly and look in front of you, and then exhale to round through the spine, looking down towards the knees. Nice stretch through the upper back and the shoulders. D is for dips, and not the type you have with your chips. So tricep dips. Get a chair, or you can do these on the floor, and you want to keep the elbows pointing backwards. Drop your bottom down, come back up. You want to make it harder, take a foot off the ground, drop down. The further your feet away are, the harder it is.
This is E, eye of the needle. Start in tabletop position, knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulder. Bring one arm through, underneath. Hold for a few seconds, and this is great for increasing rotation. Then bring the arm back through, put in the original position.
So F is for forward lunge. So we can do heel down, dropping our knee, and we can change legs. And we can also add in some rotation.
G is for glute bridge. Now what you need to do for this one, you're going to lay on your back and bring your knees so they're at about just over a 90-degree angle. You're going to put your fingers on the bony bit of your pelvis, and you're going to try to point them bony bits over your shoulders. Once you've got your glutes engaged, you can then go up and then back down and relax.
All right, we're going to do a nice side body stretch, or a half moon stretch. So for this one, cross your right ankle over your left, raise your right arm, and take a bend over towards the left. So you're stretching through the side body and then through the IT band, and you can tilt the sole of your foot away to stretch through the side of the ankle as well.
I is for internal rotation. Now we're going to be doing internal rotation of the hip. So for this exercise, what you need to do is lay back, bring one knee to chest, put your hand on the inside of your ankle, and then gently push your foot out, keeping that knee in a fixed position.
J is for jump squats. So bending down, jump up, touch the floor when you come back down, jump up.
So K is for kickbacks, and these are really good exercise for your glutes. So keep your leg bent and squeeze your glutes as you come up. And a variation on this is you can hold it at the top and just pulse.
L is for the latimus dorsi stretch, also known as the lats. For this, you need a chair and a mat. You want to bring your elbows onto the edge of the chair. Try and keep your forearms down if you can. Lean backwards. You may need to adjust your knees. Bring your chest down to the floor, and you'll feel this in the lats. You may also feel it in the triceps. M is for mountain climbers, and this is a great all-body exercise. Start in press-up position, and the aim is to bring your knees to your chest. You can start slowly, or you can do it fast.
Okay, for the letter N, we've gone for Navasana, which is the yoga name for boat pose. It's a really good one for core strength and core stability. So we're going to start with the hands behind the knees. Have your toes on the mats and draw length through your spine. So really think about drawing a piece of string up from the crown of your head. Keep that length, and then lift the toes off the ground, sitting on the sit bones. And then try to lift your feet more towards being parallel to the floor, and draw your navel in towards your spine. And you can keep your hands here, or for a challenge, you can lift them away. So really think about keeping that length through the spine, engaging the core.
O is for one-legged squat. also known as the piston squat. Very difficult exercise, so I'm going to be using a chair to help me today. You're going to stand on one foot, put your other leg out in front of you, arms across your chest or out to the side, and then you're going to slowly go down to the chair, feel the chair, and then back up.
P is for psoas with a silent P. So into a lunge, drop your hip forward, keep your knee on top of your ankle so it doesn't go over your toes, lift the arm up at the same side as the leg is back and slightly lean over to the side.
Q is for quad stretch. Now there's lots of different variations. You can do it laying or you can do it standing. Now if you've got an extremely tight quad muscle, it can be very difficult to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it standing and slightly assisted. All you need is a chair. If I'm working my right leg, I'm going to put my right foot on the chair and I'm going to kind of bend down into it so I can feel the stretch on the front. If it's very, very tight and you can't bring your foot up, the chair is the way for you.
R is for rhomboids. It's for strengthening the muscles on your back that usually are in a lengthened state from commonly desk posture. So easy with bent arms. Let's put in your shoulder blades together. A little bit harder. Arms out straight and lifting.
Okay, so the letter S is Superman. This is a really good one for core stability. So you're going to come forwards onto all fours to start. Align your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hip points, a nice tabletop position. Then engage your core, draw your navel in towards your spine. And we're going to send the left leg back and reach the right arm forwards. Imagine a nice long line. Engage the core here, press away from the mat with the other hand. Hold for a moment and then lower down.
T is for tiptoe balance. It's a great balance exercise. The aim is to come up as high as you can onto your toes and hold it for a few seconds. And if you want to challenge yourself, come up as high as you can and take slow, steady steps forward, keeping control.
U is for up dog. Now what you need to do for this exercise is you need to start on your bellies, have your hands in line with your shoulders, and then you can push up. If that's too painful or too uncomfortable, move your hands so they're almost in line with your ears, and then you can go up. If that's too easy and your shoulders is too easy, you can bring them back so they're in line with your pecs, and then you can increase that stretch further.
So V is for V-sit, and I've got two for you. So we've got an easy one and a harder one. So the easy one, keeping your knees bent, keep your hands down for support. And if you want to make it a little bit harder,
For W, we're doing walkout, which is a full body exercise. It works your upper body, your leg muscles, and also your core. So you're going to start by standing up, then bring your hands down to the mat, bending your knees if you need to. Then start to walk your hands forward, staying stable through the core, and come to a nice high plank position. Spend a moment here engaging the core, and then bending the knees again if you need to. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet, and then press into the feet, stand back up.
X is for X marks the spot. Lots of people do this without even realising after they've exercised. You just basically lay back, stretch out and relax.
So Y is for yes, burpees. Said nobody ever. Ready? So I'm going to do 3 different types. First one, go down, step your feet back, come back in and stand up. Next level up. Come down, jump feet back out, feet back in, jump up. Level 3, come down, feet out, press up, jump in, jump back up.